Hello and welcome to the first HalfSword Championship. We've got a great match for you here today between the Axemen brothers and the Baron. As you can see, there's quite a big difference in armor and weapons between the Axemen brothers and the Baron, with the Axemen brothers only being able to afford helmets, and the Baron, of course, clad in his gold-encrusted plate with a massive polearm. There are 5 of the Axemen brothers, so we'll see what happens. Let's get to it. And the Axemen brothers come out quite fast, running towards the Baron, and what they really want to do here is sort of move him into the corner and trap him in close quarters, where they can just rain down strikes on him, and his big long polearm can't do much against it, and that looks like what they're doing here at first. But he's stuck in the corner here and he can't really swing properly that big polearm. But the axes don't seem to be doing too much damage, and he lands a big hit there on one of the Axemen. One of them go down already. And it looks like the Baron is just trampling on the body to add insult to injury. And another gets hit here. That's 2 down already. That is huge. But it looks like the Axeman brother that got hit there is back into the fight. He's trying to get back involved. I'm not sure what's wrong with his arm here. There looks to be some sort of issue. He's not holding the axe properly. He won't be doing much damage like this. And another one goes down. Another big hit from the Baron there. Is he down for the count? No, he's coming back in. One thing you can say about these Axemen is that they are tough. They will not stay down when they're hit. And that's another big swing there. That's a big hit to the leg. I'm not sure if that Axeman will, but he does come back through. These guys are really in this. But so far they just haven't been able to land any big shots on the Baron. What they need to do is either find a gap in his armor under his armpits or in the underside of his arms, or just crack him on the head enough that he goes down, and then they have to keep him down. But to do that they need to get in close, which is what they're doing, encroaching on all sides into the corner here of the Baron. It looks like his polearm is a bit stuck here, and one of them grabs the chest of the Baron. This could be an opportunity to give him some hits to the head. He manages to get out of, and he goes for a headbutt there. Can we get a replay on that? The Baron is pulling out everything in these close quarter encounters to stay in the fight. And he keeps going for the headbutt because his weapon is being held back. And he manages to maneuver out of the corner here. But he seems to put himself back in. He's going for some kicks. The Axeman just can't get a good hit off on the Baron. There are still 4 of them though. Manages to get out of the corner, slashes one of the Axemen's arms there. They're doing a good job of circling against him, but they just can't seem to get a finishing blow or any substantial damage done. That's a good hit to the arm there. The Baron is going to have to start... Oh, and that's 1 down and another down! He's landed 2 huge hits in succession here, and those 2 aren't going to get back up. It is now only 2 Axemen fighting against the Baron. Is there anything that they can do at this point? I'm not sure. This is going to be tough. The polearm seems to be obstructed here by the weapon of one of the Axemen, but the other just can't do anything. Trying to swing it through and he can. He just needs to stay in this open space and swing like he did before when he knocked the 2 out. This will be over very fast. Some good hits there. The legs seem to be wobbled of the Baron here. This is huge. They've managed to hit him good on the head, and he was definitely rocked there for a second, but they just can't follow up with enough. I don't think they're strong enough. Or a good hit to the toe there, and that Axeman might be out. That Axeman has just laid limp on the weapon of the Baron there to try and keep him out. And he goes for a crazy Superman punch. Can we get a replay on that? That is absolutely insane. A crazy move from the Baron whilst he's obstructed. He's going for kicks now. The Baron's just doing tricks. He's doing everything. He's really showing off in this fight. And now with only 1 Axeman left, I'm afraid to say the underdogs seem to have lost this one. But who knows? There is still 1 Axeman left. and to have made it this long with the Baron is an achievement in of itself. The Baron seems to be continuing to go low for the legs of the Axemen here. It's been his key strategy to get them out of this fight. The Axeman has him on the back foot, but there is no damage threat from the Axeman here. The Baron can just play with him for as long as he needs to. Oh, good hit there from the Baron. And that's it. He has impaled the leg of the final Axeman, and that might be the fight over. I don't see any way the Axeman gets up from this. It is solid in there. And I think that's it, everyone. The Baron has won the first HalfSword Championship. It was a good fight, even though the Axemen never really showed that much of a threat apart from the one time they rocked him. The Baron now has the belt. Please comment below who you would like to see challenge the Baron for the belt next. The most liked comment will be the next fight. What is this? Looks like an Axeman is now at the end, crawling over, trying to do anything he can. It is really showing the hearts of these Axemen, but I really hope he stops in his tracks. We should maybe get a ref involved here. He's going to get seriously hurt if he continues. It seems like he's slowing down anyway. Well, that was quite sad, actually. But regardless, that is the end of the first HalfSword Championship. I'll see you all at HSC 2. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.